on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Skirts by with the 35. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Douglas. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down, Brenner. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And that's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. Multiple players committed for their team's first sack of the game. Partner, we had a game last week where they had 6 sacks, so we're going to get more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Here comes the Bears punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The Buccaneers at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Douglas. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Well, now, after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. That's completed right side to Palmer. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Brennan, touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense, you can't score on them on defense. So to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A huge play there for Chicago. 58 yards.
Here we go.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Again, Abanikanda. Well, he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. 9 touchdowns and twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely first field goal attempt.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And caught up! And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Flushed out right. Complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bears. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have regained the lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They find some open field here. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Now a play fake here on first down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback. My, if maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter, it's going to give them the lead because you had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
They run. It's Tucker. Powers through it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And he is out of bounds here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and 3.
Unlock line. Right there, baby.
Looking to throw. Brenner. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And running with power here. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Once good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
Absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. You and I, Brian, we got the point assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two here today.
Not much at all. I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first. And they'll give to Abanikanda on the option. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 2nd and 8. From the 50, here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fields. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Abanikanda. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll get to the line, and it's also 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. Travis Kelce from 4 yards out. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Bears 24, Buccaneers 21.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Brenner. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Brenner. That's complete to Palmer. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well at most.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. It's Kelce on the ground. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. On the handoff for Campbell. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Still a long way from the end zone. Fields now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that.
There he goes, right side. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Back to throw. Brenner. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Brenner. Looking downfield for Godwin. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now there he goes, left side. Now he gets free up the left sideline. And he steps out of bounds all the way up at the midfield stripe. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. Looking to throw. Fields. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Fields trying to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
What are y'all doing?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Meh.
that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Off play action. Brenner. And Davis with it left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Operating from the gun, Brenner. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Sean Tucker from 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Lutz with the extra point. And this is back to a full game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Operating from the gun. Fields. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. We'll give now to Abanikanda. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Israel Abanikanda hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll run with Tucker. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Brenner. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
They go
line.
play action here on first down. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down. Brenner. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. 18, right there.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Off the play fake. Brenner. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 54 yards. And the Bears are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. Brenner. Oh, wide open. Complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Looking deep here for Mooney. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 36 yards. And the Bears are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Buccaneers 35.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan
and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off play action. Fields looking deep here for Mooney. And this is caught at the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. One play action. Fields. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Now it's Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From a yard out. And the Bears take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Buccaneers 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check it.
On the ground, it's Tucker. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney.
Get it.
Here's Tucker. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Come on, come on.
13 yards remaining on second down.
70, 65 catch, 65 catch.
Off play action. Brenner. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught at the and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They'll run it with the Abanikanda. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Chicago, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.